What's going on, everybody, and welcome back to another episode of Sixth Street Entertainment Podcast. It is Jordan, also known as Kids of Kapow Online, and as usual, I got my two good friends. You guys, go ahead. Looks like Nick's out in the bay.
I'm always the day.
Yeah, it's me, known as Big Junior, also known as Big Man Junior OG.
Hey guys, this is Nick, also known as FedEx Online.
Yeah, you notice this time I said, welcome to another episode, because I don't know if anyone picked up, but the last episode we did, it was episode 57, and I said, thank you for joining us for episode 58. I'm like, no, what? We're getting too high up in numbers now. I'm losing count. It's just going to be another episode from now on. Another one. Another one.
Another one.
So it feels like a little while since we did a last podcast. I almost forgot it was this weekend. I took a look at our Libsyn not too long ago, and I think like the first couple days of August we had like 70 something downloads. So right on. Thank you guys for downloading. And by the way, if you don't know where to go download, you can go check us out on Spotify, iHeartRadio, Odyssey, and Apple Podcasts, as well as the links we put up on our Facebook for the Libsyn links. And you can check us out on Facebook at Sixth Street Entertainment. Also check out the YouTube page, Sixth Street Entertainment, where we'll have this recorded show up on there right after.
Yeah.
So yeah, these last few weeks we had, I think we're on track. It's been 3 weeks, right? I think we're on schedule. So I had a wedding to go to. I didn't get as much gaming in as I usually do in the last few weeks. The one thing I did play when I was out there is I got Dead by Daylight on Switch, and me and Helen were playing that, and I gotta say, it is harder than hell. I don't know if we had some bad games or we're just that bad on the Switch, but we played one night and it was like 7 games in a row. It was horrible. We got killed. And then me and my dad, we got into the Nintendo Classics on the Switch, and the first Donkey Kong, we were playing that for a minute.
Which first Donkey Kong? Talk about when they're on the original Donkey Kong, we could be Diddy with it.
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah,
How far you get?
Just past the first save point. We were trying to get used to it. I remember watching people play Donkey Kong. I never had Donkey Kong when I was younger. And when I saw that one come up, me and my dad were sitting there and we were getting ready. We're trying to get ready to leave and pack up stuff to go to the wedding because we got there early to help out. And we're sitting there, and at first we were playing some Mario Golf. We unlocked a couple of the maps on there that I didn't have. And then we're like, shoot, what do we do now? And I'm like, all right, let's turn on Donkey Kong. Let's do it. So I got him on there trying it, and he was having trouble getting the hand-eye coordination down with the jumping. He kept jumping like right into people or right off the edge or something. So finally he's just like, you do it. So the whole time he's just sitting there watching me, but I was having fun playing that. And then we got
the secret levels.
Secret levels?
Yeah, there's secret things in there.
Well, I know there's one right when you start in the very first part when you get on that rhino and you like jump down and you can bust through one of the side of the like mountains and you go in there and it's like a whole like room full of bananas and shit you can collect. I know there's different stuff like that, but that's the only one I know. That's the only one I remember from people playing it.
Multiple ones, but I probably forgot a lot of them. I know a couple of them probably in the earlier stages than the later stages because because I played the beginning stages more multiple times than the later stages, so I'll probably know the earlier ones than the later ones.
Yeah. So we did that, and then the Dead by Daylight. Well, before I left, me, you, and Josh, we were on the Ready or Not. We got Ready or Not on Steam. Did we tell you about that? Did you see us talking about that? We were typing it into the Sixth Street chat. We were trying to get people on there. Ready or Not, it's like those of you who don't know, it's on Steam. It was what, $39.99.
Yeah.
I had been one of the guys who I usually watch or used to watch a bunch play Rainbow Six Siege on Twitch. He started playing Ready or Not, and I started talking to Josh about it. And Josh had seen it too, and it's a police game, super realistic. Like you're going in, doing raids, getting hostages out. There's different game modes, but it's like gnarly realistic. Like you have to walk in hella slow, hella quiet. You can have pepper spray, flashbangs. You got like battering rams to bust the doors open. You can kick the doors in and shit. And you gotta like try and to the enemies. You gotta try and get them to drop their gun and arrest them. Because if you don't, you can get a loss of points for what was it like unnecessary
Yeah.
like something unnecessary for
Which
lethal force and stuff like
is
that.
bullshit. Is bull because basically, even if you catch them slipping, what?
Go ahead.
Oh, sorry. Even if you catch them slipping, they'll turn around and you even say to them, "Have a Nick."
No, he said 1 second. He said 1 second.
No, he went around and then.
I don't know what the move was about. I saw the little move. But yeah, you walk up on them and you yell at them, drop your weapon. They don't
And they'll
listen.
try
They
to-
turn around spraying. And
Jordan
it's
found out the hard way.
yeah. I was trying to be nice. I was trying not to drop them. Nah, they don't care.
If you pepper spray them, it's better if you just pepper spray them because pepper spray does work. But even if certain cases when they're like, I think when they're already agitated and like that, it won't work. You have to catch them kind of slipping or in the early stages. But once they start shooting at you, you can pepper spray them all you want. They won't do nothing. I learned that the hard way.
But yeah, so we had Ready or Not. What else did we get into? I don't think we got into too much else.
Raft.
Played a little more Raft, and after seeing Josh's videos that he sent us, yeah, I didn't realize how far that game had come. We're still in the caveman stages, as we were saying. Definitely.
Yeah, there's different things and like that. I built the net launcher. I was trying to figure out where I seen the canisters. I looked everywhere and I couldn't remember where the canisters were to make them.
To catch a goat.
Yeah, we're gonna catch that guy. That fucking goat up there was a little slippery mother things. At least the boars were easier. I don't know. Me and Josh were chasing that goat for the longest, trying to at least kill it, and it was fucking just going zoom, zoom everywhere. I got tired of it, and I started going down the hill. And then there's a freaking griffin trying to kill you.
Yeah, I didn't even see that. I was
I
focused
know.
on
I
the
was just
seagulls.
walking up there. I was like, I'm gonna explore this island. Jordan's right there on the boat. Josh is over there at the boat too. I'm gonna go explore the island, kill the freaking wild boars. Kept going up in the highland. I was like, I hear something. I'm like, what? I don't know. Looking around and freaking, oh, what the heck is that? And I see it's a giant ass freaking bird. I just call it the griffin because it looked like one.
A
Come
hippogriff
out
from
of
Harry
nowhere and
Potter.
it's like it just dives down and it gets stuck in the ground. And then it grabs a boulder and then it tries to drop it on you.
Oh shit.
For the longest, I was able to evade it, and then when coming down the hill, it was able to get me, kill me, and I had to wait for Josh to come grab me and put me back in the bed. You
I
revived.
I remember one more that I played. The last one I played just actually last night. I wanted to try and get into it before the podcast, but we're gonna talk about it later, or I'll get more in depth about it during the show talk. But that Jurassic World, the Primal Ops, the mobile one, I did jump on and play that just for like a quick little bit. And like I said, when we get to the show and get into that, I'll explain that one a little more.
My mistake then for the other one.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay.
Um,
No.
so what have you guys been up to for the last 3 weeks? I want to hear about your guys' I don't know if Nick played it, but I definitely want to hear about Squad if you guys got into that.
You want me to go, Nick, or you?
I just watched you. You can go ahead, but I saw it. Saw it looked cool. I mean, I don't know how many people were on it. It looked like they had a lot of people online, but
There was tons of servers, and each server was 100.
Damn.
Almost none was. There was rarely you see anything that was in the low. We would try to get in one that we could all just get. Me, it was me first. It was me and Josh first, and then Tony got it. So we're just getting the servers that we know, like it was in the like when they're gonna start, like in the low 70s or 80s, and just try to get in so that we're on the same team and stuff like that. But a lot of it in the beginning, you just see it's this hundreds, hundreds, 90s, hundreds like that. Even if you keep going down, I rarely see anyone that goes below 70.
Damn.
And the squad is more realistic. It's just think of World War III and Armored. The other one that's it's between there. It's not as realistic, but it's still realistic.
Oh, I was
And
like Armored. You're talking about Arma.
Arma, that one.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Arma's
Arma.
crazy.
That one. It's like right in between of those two. And in that one, it really does depend how the experience you have. It depends how many people are in your squad. More people you have in your squad, the more positions are open up, and you can do it. Like if you only have one person, if you're just one person, all you can do is be as a rifleman.
Okay.
If you have two people, then you could be a pilot or corporal, corpsman, like the medic, and a crewman. And then if you get three, you can
Uh,
get heavy. You can get other stuff like anti tank, heavy machine gun,
that's pretty tight.
automatic rifle. So in the squad, in there, it can go up to 9 people in your squad.
That's tight.
And in there, there's could be you could build. You have different like shovels. You could build fortifications. You can do stuff that you can have more teams. There's a commander there that will tell. There's a commander on your team, and you can vote for. I think you either can pick it or you can vote for whoever wants to be commander. And then there's squad leader in your thing. If you're the squad leader of your troop, you can tell them certain things, ping stuff. We didn't get. We weren't really that good. Josh just gave it to someone else when we were playing that, and it really is depending on. It is realistic. It's hard. You have to go watch your back, and it's intense.
All right. What would you like? Is it bigger maps than what we were playing in World War Three? Like, how big are the levels to it? Is it like Battlefield big?
Big. It's basically you basically in order to get from the beginning to anywhere, you have to get a vehicle. Otherwise, you're just hoofing it for a while. And there's stamina, so it's not like you just go.
Oh, okay.
There is stamina, and then you have to slow down like and take your time like that.
And then the
And
spots, is it like, I mean, the spots where you
there's
do run
example.
into, huh?
Oh, sorry. Go ahead.
The areas where you will run into enemies like on an objective or something like that, like is the battles pretty like dope? Does it get intense, or is it just like,
Yeah, they're
because
just
sometimes
like
in Conquest and Battlefield, like you'll be running into a letter and thinking something's going down, and it might just be like one guy on the letter. You kill him, and then it's like, all
no.
right, that's it.
There's be a group in there fighting out. There's be snipers on the top of buildings, and you have to communicate really well because it's not like you can really, in a sense, really ping. You can. I think there's a way to or to tell like where there's people, but there's no really like, oh, here's a ping. You can see them on the map.
Yeah, right. Okay.
So you have to give out their coordinations like that, and there's also different levels. There's squad talk, and then you have local talk where you press V if you're playing a keyboard, and it'll tell people in the general
Around
area
you,
you're at. Yeah, so you can tell them, hey, they're not in your squad. You go, hey, there's a sniper at northwest at 200.
northwest.
Northeast. We
And
side.
there's anyone can have you just pick out your loadout, different things. Each one has different guns. It was fun. We were going around, and I got a couple kills, giving people like things. People coming in. There's like where people shooting at tanks, covering them, and tanks going back and forth. I don't think did we see helicopters in this one? I don't remember. I don't think there is helicopters. I don't remember if they're helicopters, but there's vehicles, tanks, ACPs, stuff like that. You go out there and it gets mating, and also you can't in this thing you cannot take the enemy vehicles. Uganda has hijacked their vehicles, but the thing is, if they're in this one map we're playing, they loaded all their vehicles up in this one part, and there was just all the vehicles, and they got killed. So all the vehicles were stuck in our FOB right there. So they had to hoof it. They couldn't just spawn another one. They had to hoof it.
Damn.
And then while someone had got one and started fucking just, they knew where we could spawn out, and they were just fucking went there with a tourist staring at the door. So you peek out, he's right there looking,
You
already
just got
looking that
sprayed.
way.
Yeah,
Yes.
of
And
course.
you take fall damage. If depending on for high, you can heal yourself. But you have to be careful. And it was pretty fun. If we had more people, once you get like a full squad, you can have like the anti-tank, anti-this, sniper,
Yeah,
marksman,
it
stuff
sounds
like
like the
that.
more people, the better.
Yeah. What I liked about it too was basically was you could have up to 9 people in the squad, so we don't have to worry about like, oh, sorry, we can't play. It's already past the squad limit,
Right.
and you can also call mortar teams where they can order mortar strikes. They did that to us on one FOB. They're just dropping them. I'm right there healing people up. I'm like, healing more people. And then I finally they struck me, killing me with the one mortar. Just yelling people, and people were right there. People were yelling, "Hey, Corporate, you're healing." I'm like running out there healing them, either reviving them because you either have bandages to revive people or stop your own bleeding, or you have a med kit that actually heals them, and then you can see the little marker how full health or not they are.
All
And then
right.
you can you have to also bring your supplies there. Like each time you go to an FOB like that, their ammo, it only has certain so much, or the supplies, construction stuff. So if you're
Right.
having your FOB up in front, the front line is getting that and running out short of ammo, you need someone to go back to your
Mm,
main base, grab ammo to
replenish it.
deliver it. Yes. Otherwise, you run out of ammo. You're right there, just freaking. Depending on what you are, you're just right there with the. If you were having used your pistol, all you do is trying to kill with pistols till you run out. And it's a really fun game. It's really coordinated. You need like everyone needs to be coordinated. You need to be talking to people, even if they're not on your team. Like you say, talk to them surrounding. Hey, like you get killed, you're like, hey, I got killed from this direction. Watch out, there might be someone.
Yeah.
Or here you're up scouting in front, you see an enemy tank just roll past you. You're like, hey, there's an armor coming up, tank coming up on the main road or wherever,
Yeah.
and so forth. So it was fun.
All
Yeah, I
right.
didn't get to see you play it online, but it looked like you had more fun than we'd had in Battlefield.
I,
We
I I heard
we got
about
to
the
play
battlefield.
Battlefield. It was just bullshit. I mean, like the new update came out, and it seems like it's the same old. If I had to guess, but every time you spawn, you die because there's people just camping with sniper rifles everywhere, and you can't even run. You like run 5 feet, you're dead.
So I don't know if you
And
played Junior. Did you play with me and Josh when we were playing the new map that I think it's called Exposure?
exposure, I think so.
When we played the 24/7 when it was just that one. Because I was like, what the hell is this Exposure 24/7? Because I haven't
Yeah,
been on in a
yeah,
while. Yeah, and
yeah.
then we clicked on it. I was like, oh, Exposure is the map. So that new map, I think, is the only map I like right now in Battlefield. But supposedly, one of them, I forget which one it was. I just read an article. They said they reworked it and they showed and they added more cover. They added elevation to the map, so it's supposed to be easier for troops to get across. And they added the spawn points closer in, so you're not running all the way across the map. They said they completely reworked it, and I think that got updated, possibly in the update you guys are talking about. I'm really curious to play that map.
I think it got updated. I think when we played it was I think got the remapping update was after.
Yeah, no, I picked it up and I put it back down. I don't. I think Call of Duty is better than that at this point because I can't deal. I'll get upset.
Yeah,
I'm not.
they were both getting
It was
upset. I was
bad.
still
It
was just
was really
shitty, but
bad.
and there was just straight up people were just killing. It was no team based at all. It was just kept killing and people like in that
Spawn kills. As
and
soon as you
then
spawn, you die.
there you
Yeah,
can revive anyone. You don't have to be a specific class. Anyone can revive anyone, and you're right there. The dude be right in front of you, and you're like, hey, like you can put like, hey, call, get revived, and he doesn't do shit. He just right there, let you die. He's like, right, you're under your back. It's not like you're in the middle, open nowhere. You're
Cause
behind cover.
even if he revives you, you're gonna die right as soon
yeah,
as he revives you. So it just
yeah,
like was pointless.
I was behind cover. I still would have get. There's I revived him behind the cover, and this is there was no it was just killing for the sake of killing. There were no really. And each time we joined in, it was just the team who were on site were just trying to kill, not really keep anything.
yeah.
While the other team was like the last one we played was that one. You know how it says it's half a desert, then the freaking wall, and then the other one is lush greenery.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was just that one where they had air supremacy over us, and there was no one trying to take out any of the planes. It was just half the time you were getting either killed by the plane or the snipers.
Mhm.
Yeah, I know. Trust me, I know exactly what you're talking about.
And
I've
then they
had
had
those
troops.
games.
Then they had the troop. They had the ones where they would carry people, and then they just drop on top of the roof where you're at, and then they start killing. Once you took over the roof, they just do it again and just drop people on you, and you got to try to kill them. They kill you because the airplane usually just comes along right behind them, wipes you out, and their troops fall on it. They didn't have to fight for it.
Yeah.
Anyways, also I played Multiverses, and I highly recommend that. We'll talk more about it
All right.
in a little bit here, but yeah, it's pretty dope. Yeah.
Yeah. Anyways, and that one I got in a tank. I took out their armor division for a second, and then I got
Oh,
sprayed by every
Battlefield.
direction in that one. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Besides that, man, I haven't. Then went further in Power Washer, helped Josh clear out one level or a couple levels and everything in that, and haven't really played nothing else really. And that's about it for me. You, Nick?
Yep. Just Multiverses.
You've been stuck on that.
Yep.
I seen
Battlefield and Multiverses. So
I seen Isaac play it. I was like, it's just running me too much of Brawlhalla.
nah, hell no.
I
It's
don't
not
think I've
even
seen
close to
Brawlhalla.
that.
I'm
It's more
willing
like
to.
it's more like Smash than anything else.
What
No,
consoles is it
I've
all
seen
on?
pretty
It's
much.
on everything.
Even on Switch?
I don't think Switch, Xbox, PlayStation, all the consoles,
All right.
new gen and old gen, and PC.
All right. I might download it on like
I don't think
PS5
Switch
or
has it.
something.
But I like it a lot. So
Yeah, it's on both PlayStations,
I actually
both
haven't
Xbox,
been able
and
to
it
play it
says
this weekend.
Microsoft Windows, so it might be on. You could probably play it on your PC too.
Yeah,
Yeah. No, I know you can play it on
that's
PC.
Microsoft Windows.
Yeah, I've seen
Yeah.
people streaming it on PC a bunch.
Yeah, I highly recommend it. Like Junior said, he watched somebody else play it. No, it's not the same. It doesn't do it justice. Like it looks, from watching someone else play or watching trailers, you're like, yeah, I'm good. And then I like downloaded it just for like to try it out, and I was like, oh wow, no, it's not like the video. It's not like watching somebody else play. It's way funner than that.
I kind of thought that same thing when I pulled it up on Twitch because I wanted to check it out after you talked about it. And I saw it for a little bit and I'm like, this isn't one of those games you can sit and watch. You got to like actually play. Yeah.
I'm down to play. If you download it, I'll play today. I'll be on.
All right.
I won't even take a nap. I'll just play till it's time for me to leave.
I'll have to check it out.
Try it, but it just from what I've seen, it's randomly Brawlhalla. The only thing that's to me looks different is just the animation, the graphics about it.
Nah, Brawlhalla sucked, man. I'm sorry to say, Brawlhalla really sucked, and it didn't even come close to Smash. This game actually comes close, pretty damn close.
Yeah, that's all I
not,
see.
I did not like Brawlhalla. I played Brawlhalla, and I did not like it. And I stand to that. Like it was like picked up, put down.
I didn't buy Brawlhalla. I just this is how it reminds me of it.
Yeah,
Brawlhalla was its own thing.
Since we're already talking about multiverse, because I was gonna save it for a little bit, so that
I was gonna say I think we're about to get into the news, so you can go ahead and start us out.
They already just delayed like the first season release. It was supposed to be Rick and Morty for multiverses, and now it's not. It's been pushed back. So
I just saw something for that. I think right before this that said they're also adding like a co-op arcade mode to it to the first season.
So multiverses, for people who are listening and don't know, is Warner Brothers product. So you have all the characters. Basically, if you've watched the newest Space Jam and you see all the like background characters from all the different things from Warner Brothers, they can incorporate any of those characters into that game. So right now, they're the basic ones are Superman and Wonder Woman, Batman, LeBron James,
I saw
uh,
that.
Finn, and his dog. I can't remember what the dog's
Jake.
name. Jake. Yeah, Jake and Finn. Steven's universe is in there. Uh, and the robot from I think she's a robot from Steven's universe is in there. Iron Giant is in there.
It's not a
Hey, I
robot,
got
it's
a
Krypton,
question
right?
about the game modes that are in there because the dude that I watched, I only watched one guy, but all he played and all, the only thing I saw was just a 2v2. That's not the only thing there is there? Oh, okay.
There's 1v1, there's 2v2, there's co-op, there's custom games.
There's no like battle royale online with like 8 people or
There's free
something.
for all. There's
Like,
free for
yeah.
all, but I don't think it's 8 players. I think it's only up to 4. I don't know. I've never played it, so
Okay.
I don't
All
know.
right.
It's the best part about the whole game is it's absolutely free.
Let's say custom games, and that might be really fun if we get everybody online. That'll probably be tight.
And like I said, absolutely free. You get you have to unlock some of the characters, so it's going to take a lot of ranking up and coins to get the characters, unless you pay to play. And you're, you know,
Oh, Tony.
MBT
That's
over
you,
here.
Tony.
If
Tony's
you're
gonna have all
MBT,
the characters.
if you're MBT, you can unlock. Oh, there's also Tom and Jerry. There's Bugs
Oh,
Bunny.
that's tight, Tom and Jerry.
Uh,
Are those 2 separate characters, Tom and Jerry?
no, they're like a combo
All
character.
right, yeah.
Yeah. There's a few other ones that I'm missing out here. But
I can get the list of characters you want.
Nah, but not really. I mean, people can look it up themselves. I just named pretty much all of them. There's maybe 1 or 2 that I missed, but that's for the most part all of them. And like I
Jordan.
said, you can get their alternate costumes. You can upgrade your character to have different perks on your character, like higher jump,
Oh, that's tight.
more stamina, stuff like that. And you can boost your teams if certain attributes, like if your team has, everybody gets 5% more defense, on your
Yeah.
team. So it's just a bunch of different things. I mean, there's some features I was listening to some other people review, and I don't know Smash well enough to tell you what the difference is, but they say that even the keys they have are called a legacy setting, and it would be the same keys if you were playing Smash. So you don't have to play the custom PlayStation default one. You can play how you're used to playing on Smash, and you can also assign keys. You can change whatever layout you want and put keys where you want them to be.
That's cool.
And there are some extra features that Smash doesn't have, but I can't exactly tell you. And there's a few other things that are a lot the same, but there's a little extra to it. So, I mean, you'd have to check it out and see.
I'll probably download it after this. I was curious if it's on PlayStation. I'll get it on PS5.
Yep, that's where I'm at.
Yeah. All right. You want to keep going?
Yeah, I'll keep going. I mean,
All
quick
right.
hits here.
All right.
So, just to let everybody know, if you didn't know, quick hits. Winamp. You guys remember Winamp?
Yeah, when you said that, I was surprised.
It kicks the llama's ass. Winamp. It kicks the llama's ass.
I don't know about that.
That's their slogan.
Was it?
From back in the day, yeah.
I don't even know about that.
Winamp.
I've never heard that.
It kicks the llama's ass. And so, anyways, Winamp player is back. They went out. There was no more Winamp. Now it's back. You can download it for free, and there's an upgraded version to Winamp too that you can add certain features. But Winamp was like the boss's player. I mean, VLC is like the big one now. Everybody has VLC, but Winamp was like the VLC of like our time, and like you could change attributes to the music and crank up certain things. Turn down the bass. You could turn down all of the instrumental in the song and just have only the acapella, almost like it was crazy. Winamp was really crazy, and have all these custom skins that were dope.
Oh, I remember. I remember Justin used to show me all those. Justin used to have a shitload of different
Yeah, I'm actually gonna download Winamp later today.
ones.
So, but that's all my quick hits.
All right.
Oh, wait, time out. It was Winamp. It really whips the llama's ass.
Really still on it. Yeah, I never heard that.
I'm looking it up. I just looked it up on Google. I thought it was kick the llama's ass. It whips the llama's ass.
You're gonna get
Do you
Peter.
remember that, Junior?
Not as much as you guys. I don't remember.
It really
that one.
whips the llama's ass. I'm sending you a picture of it. It whipping the llama's ass.
We're gonna get Peter on this now.
No, you're good. You're good. You're not getting peed on. It whips the llama's ass. How do I see it?
Peter.
Oh, I see. Woo-doo-doo-doo-doo. Can't find the desktop. Why can't I find it? Because I'm already on it.
What are you trying to do? Save it?
No, I'll send you whipping the llama's ass.
On Discord?
That was from Google just now. It whips the llama's ass.
All right, let me see this.
Craziness.
No kidding. No kidding.
It really whips the llama's ass.
In the second picture, it looks like the llama's about to beat this. This other dude. So really?
I don't get the meaning. I don't know what behind the meaning. There's a behind the meaning. Hold on, let's see. That was the first thing that came up was why. What does it mean? It literally means how oneself called llama. This is interpreted as how does he or she call himself, him or herself. But as I said, I don't get it. But still, Mike Llama is the company's mascot. It
That's his
refers
name?
Yeah. Frankel introduced Llama in Winamp startup clip inspired with lyrics to Wesley Willis. Winamp, it really whips the llama's ass. And the guy says it in that voice, like, Winamp, it really whips the llama's ass.
Where did they used to advertise this at?
On the internet? I mean, you just had to be.
I was saying this wasn't a commercial on TV alongside like Fruit Loops or something.
No, but you know, it could have been. It could have been because they had a lot of dirty commercials on TV already, like the Corn Nuts. You know the Corn Nuts song? That was when we were growing up. You
no,
should.
If I heard it, probably.
I mean, if
I remember
it was on
all
TV,
the.
it's fine for us to say on here, but it was like, what does it say? Bust your nut, and we won't tell. It's the flavor that anyone can taste. When you're hungry, just crack a nut. Bust your nuts, and we won't tell.
Oh, that's not bad.
Jordan. I can see Jordan saying that's not bad, and he's like 12 years old. His dad's passing by his room. Bust your nut, and we won't tell. Jordan, what the hell was that? Nothing.
Commercial song.
And then the next day, Jordan's in the attic upstairs. Hey guys, I can't come out and play. I'm grounded. I was in my room busting a nut.
My dad said I can't bust nuts no more. Oh shit! All right, quick hits we're on.
Yeah, no more quick hits.
All right, I got a couple here. First one being, and these are from IGN, and some of these are, like we said, it was back 3 weeks ago. This one's July 19th. So, Sniper Elite, the board game, that's a thing now. IGN had an article about a review on it. Looks like there's ton of replayability, it says, which is always great to hear from a board game, especially because this one is $60. Um, but it looks pretty cool. I'll post that up to the Facebook so you guys can check out the review for yourselves. Next one. You remember we played Battlefield Hazard Zone, right? The one where you got a squad and then you gotta get to the objective and try and extract the stuff. So
Yes,
you
sir.
remember they were talking about Ghost Recon Frontline actually before Battlefield Hazard Zone, and it was supposed
Yeah.
to be the same exact thing. Well, Ubisoft has officially stopped development on that. The little subtitle writing under the title, it also said it's also ditching Splinter Cell VR and 2 other announced games. So Ubisoft
that.
has pulled the plug on those. That was back from July 21st. Another one that we should be disappointed about, Junior, is Warhammer 40,000 Dark Tide has been delayed.
I know I saw that.
It's supposed to come out the 13th of September, now coming out the 30th of November.
Just push it to 2023 because when monkeypox hits and we're all on quarantine again, then we're gonna be all bad.
Yeah. Please don't say that.
They already did it. They announced a state of emergency in some states.
I
with the
saw it.
monkeypox.
Yeah, I got the news
So it's
article on my
gonna
phone like
happen.
a few
It's
days
just a matter
ago.
of time.
Stay strong, Game Studios. Stay
Have
strong.
you seen?
Work
have you
through
seen
the
what happened with
monkeypox.
monkeypox? You get those little like ringworms all around your like face
Oh,
and shit.
I've seen the pictures. Yeah, it's
Yeah.
great.
I mean, that's about as bad as it gets. You don't die or anything, but
Yeah, no, I've seen it.
they'll shut
I
down
don't
the
want
whole,
it.
They'll shut down the whole world for ringworms on your lip.
Yeah, I don't want it.
So
Don't
And
want
then
it.
my
I'm
last
going to
one.
New York in September, so hopefully I don't get it because
I got a coworker that's going to where's El Salvador? That's where he's going.
South
South.
South?
of
Yeah.
Mexico.
Okay, he might be good then. I don't know. Is it
It's not-
right down
I
there
haven't
already?
heard- I haven't heard any bad cases down there, but I'll be in New York for 4 days.
It started
so
in Europe,
I'll
right?
bring some back for you.
It started in Europe, didn't it?
Let's
Yeah,
see.
something like that.
And
It's- I
New
know it's
York,
out-
that's like
New York is the biggest one right now.
well, that's because that's like where Americans go to Europe and stuff, and that's where all of them go because that's the closest spot, isn't it? Isn't
That's
that usually
messed
how it
up.
works?
Something like that, yeah. Messed up.
So you're going to like the super spreading state.
Oh,
Yeah.
All right. Well, anyways, my last quick hit that I got here. This was back from July 19th again too, in Dead by Daylight. So I don't know if it's still going on. But they did a Attack on Titan collaboration and had a bunch of dope Attack on Titan cosmetics for the killers and stuff. I don't know if they had them for the survivors. I didn't see any advertised, but I saw the killer ones. Said there was 10 new costumes.
Hey
So,
Jordan, the first case of monkeypox was in Jackson, I think Missouri. Jackson, Missouri was the
The
first.
first case in the U.S.
Yeah.
He's talking about the first case in the world.
yeah.
Oh,
Because I thought it happened at some like festival or concert or something, some shit like
In
that.
Europe.
Yeah.
Anyways,
Then
no,
he-
it's all good.
It was in the United Kingdom.
That sounds about right.
And an individual traveling was linked to Nigeria. So I was linking it from Nigeria.
I'll be sure to bring you guys something back.
All right, and that's my quick hits.
All right. Junior,
Okay.
you got some bits and pieces, Junior?
Well, the thing I think I got will be in line bits and pieces.
Oh,
would
then
be
I'm going to take over if you don't.
I got this one. It's the Gamescom, which will be in about 3 weeks. Which future game show will also be appearing there too with them.
Well, yeah.
Oh,
And they don't
okay.
know who's going to be the host yet, but they're stipulated about a couple people. And they say it should be when the days be Wednesday, August 24th at 11 a.m. PDT, 2 p.m. EDT.
Pacific Standard Time?
Yeah, Pacific Standard Time. Then
Eastern
2 p.m.
Standard Time?
Yep, and 7 p.m. BST time, and then 8 p.m.
Standard.
at CST time. And also, you can catch the show. It says on Game Radar's Twitter, Facebook, YouTube, Twitch, or on Game Radar Plus website. And it says if you're a streamer, you can apply to become a official partner of the show. While anyone who can co-stream the show for free, official partners can receive special access passes.
Asses.
I want special ass passes. Junior, if you're handing out ass passes,
You ask them. I'm not handing nothing out.
I need 2 tickets, please.
Yeah, I didn't tell you guys. I've been with freaking GameCon on the side. I didn't tell you guys.
Well, you said you can stream. I can stream if you're gonna hand out special ass passes.
If you want to get a special ass passes, you need to ask
Junior, he
Game
really
Radar.
licks the llama's ass.
That's your duty, Nick. That's your.
I don't know. I'll bring you the monkeypox from Europe, from Germany.
I'm gonna send the llama to you. And
Anyway,
that's about it.
I got some bits and pieces here.
Go ahead.
The first one is you guys heard about HBO Max, man? They're rebranding their thing because them and Discovery Plus, they're gonna join forces, and they're
nice.
I don't know if it's so nice, Junior. I don't
like
know.
Discovery.
Here's the catch. You like Discovery, but do you like commercials?
I don't care.
Well, it doesn't matter if you like commercials
Because you're getting them.
they're gonna give you commercials. They're gonna give you commercials. They're giving everybody commercials. So
Yeah.
they're planning to do a free HBO Max service to everyone with commercials, mini commercials. You watching a show? We're gonna cut right into your show and pop in, and we might even put commercials while you're watching the show, like on the little side, like on the over the top and stuff.
They're gonna put
The
commercials in the commercials.
Yeah, only way to get rid of the commercial is to pay for the premium.
It's gonna be like NFL Red Zone. You're gonna be watching 4 commercials at one time.
Right, it's game over, bro. There's gonna be one on the top flashing. There's gonna be one with like you can see the back, see through it. It's like
It's transparent.
Yeah, it's transparent, and then you're gonna have the main one that's playing on the screen while you're watching the movie. Yeah. So they're planning on that, just like Netflix. Everybody's planning on it. So Netflix, I hear, is doing the same thing, but we'll find out later on when that happens. So, I mean, that's not here nor there. We don't have an official date or time. The other one, the big news that I heard about is so since the last show, Google fired an employee, and this employee, they fired him because earlier in June he reportedly whistleblowed because he wanted people to know what Google was doing. He said that they have an artificial intelligence at Google and that they are using it as an algorithm and that it's sentient and that it understands that it's a living thing. And he whistleblowed this. They suspended him, but now they've actually terminated him from Google. They just said because he leaked information that he shouldn't have leaked about anything and that they don't have an AI.
They have an AI. I already knew. I knew that I'm not gonna say I knew, but I knew most likely they had an AI.
It's not a robot or anything. It's AI. Like it's a program that they use to do like language algorithms to like translate stuff from one language to another, or to understand, like if you say something, it understands what you're talking about and to talk back to you, kind of like Siri does and shit like that. But it's step further than Siri. That this thing is literally living. It knows that it knows what it is, and it wants to stay alive, and it doesn't want to be shut down. And like, yeah.
Armageddon.
So, and now it starts. Skynet is soon.
Our job's just to spread the word. Somebody else will take care of that.
Yeah, Skynet.
We don't have the ability to stop that.
So, yeah, that's all of my my bits and pieces. So just be prepared for Skynet, and yeah.
All right. Be prepared for Skynet, by the way.
Yeah. D-Day.
All right, getting into miscellaneous. The first one I got, which actually you believe I believe have also, Nick, is the Discord Xbox.
Well, no, I saved that for Xbox, but we could talk about it.
Um, yeah, I guess we'll just do it now since I brought it up already.
Yeah.
The
So
only thing I gotta say about it is this article is from IGN. This was on July 20th. It says Xbox owners will finally be able to connect to Discord voice chats from their consoles. I have had no such fucking luck with this. I've been so freaking frustrated with it. I got so frustrated with this. I think it was like Thursday night. I was pissed off trying to do this, and I did. I looked up plenty of freaking videos. It seems like no one's having the same problem as me. I linked and unlinked my Xbox and Discord accounts. And that part where you go to like join a voice channel through the phone or whatever, and it says join on Xbox, never pops up on mine. I never see transfer audio or anything.
so if it's like PlayStation, because PlayStation already did this, remember? This just happened several months ago with PlayStation when they got Xbox, when they got Discord. It still is not enabled on either console, is what I'm from what I'm understanding. It's you're open to link, you're open to establish, but you're not open to do any chats as of yet from your Xbox.
What's
But the
the point
goal,
of it?
the point is that when we play games like what was the game that we were playing on PS5? Not Returnal, Outriders. Outriders was a big one. Remember, we played Outriders. It was crossplay, and you could talk from your PC to Xbox or from your PlayStation to other PlayStations, but you couldn't communicate all three. There was no all three. There are lots of services cropping up that are trying to join so that all people can talk on everything. There was already one that they were advertising on Facebook, and I had sent you guys a message like at the beginning of this year about it. So Discord is like trying to combat that. They don't want to get knocked out of the lead. Discord is the biggest communications program there is for PC. So they want to join PlayStation, Xbox seamlessly, like not just party chat between the console. They want to be able to party chat between. If you want to be on your Xbox, he wants to be on PlayStation, and I want to be on PC. We can all communicate with just the click of a button. Join the party and
the
play.
chat between Discord and Xbox is working though for certain people.
Between Discord and Xbox, right? Not PC though. You can't talk to somebody on PC yet.
You should be able to, because you join. So how it works, look, I'm going to send you the link, and these are the pictures that everyone shows in the video. And I've listened to a podcast that got put out on the 4th. It's an Xbox podcast, and they're like, yeah, it works freaking great. Let me show you this. I'll put it up in our chat. And there's screenshots from somebody's phone. So how you do it is if Junior's on his PC, I understand how to do it. It's just not popping up. And I think I know why, and I'll tell after what I read, but how you're supposed to do it is Junior's into a voice chat, into a channel like 6th Street Entertainment. I have to get in through my phone, and then with that link that I just sent you, you can see from the screenshots, when you get in through your phone, it says join voice. Right under the join voice is join on Xbox. Transfer audio is the next screenshot, and then the next screenshot says connected on Xbox. So Junior would be in that chat party. You have to connect through the way to connect to it from Xbox to that chat channel, you have to use your phone to link them, basically. The phone is like the bridge, basically. And so what I read was it's only for Xbox Insiders right now. You got to be part of the Xbox Insiders, which I am. But then I read something else that said it is only also out to certain people right now because it's still in alpha testing. So I'm wondering if I just wasn't lucky and I didn't get the feature. Some people said you had to unlink and relink accounts a couple times to get it to register. I did it twice and mine still didn't. So I don't know if that's the case, but there's also YouTube videos of people doing it this way and it working for them. So, like I said, I don't know if I just got really unlucky.
Maybe no. knows?
Yeah, I see.
But yeah, that's what I had on that.
I'm just looking at what you sent me. Yeah, you can.
Wow. All right, we'll go the next one real
Yeah.
quick. Star Wars Hunters, a new PvP shooter. That this actually should have been a quick hit. This got delayed. I didn't know about this game. It's gonna be an iOS and Android game, and also a Nintendo Switch game coming in 2023. It's actually coming out from Zynga, which didn't Zynga get bought out by a game company within the
Yeah,
last?
by Blizzard, Zynga, and
It was Blizzard. They bought them
Mhm.
out.
No,
So
Blizzard was one of the ones. They all got bought out.
oh, so yeah, Zynga got bought out by I forgot who though.
Hold on, I'll tell you right now.
And I just thought it was funny because I when I started getting into the stock market, someone gave me a stock tip that said Zynga, and they're like, "This one's gonna end up blowing up. Watch." And I'm like, "Man, I never hear anything from Zynga." Sure enough, this comes out that they got a Nintendo Switch game coming with iOS and Android. But Star Wars Hunter sounds pretty dope. I'll definitely probably check it out
Microsoft
on Switch.
bought Blizzard, Activision, and Zynga.
Oh, it was Microsoft.
Mhm.
All right. So keep an eye
I'll
out
try it.
for keep an eye out for that in 2023. If it's anything like Battlefront 2, next one I got here is John Romero, co-creator of Doom, is making a new first-person shooter. This first-person shooter is going to be utilizing the Unreal Engine 5, and I don't believe it says it's going to be an original new IP. I don't believe there's a name for it yet. But they did have a Twitter that was put out by John Romero, or a tweet put out by John Romero saying John Romero Games is hiring for an all new first person shooter. So that I'm kind of looking forward to, just seeing what they did with Doom. They're moving up to Unreal Engine 5. That one's gonna be super sick. Probably gonna look very
I'm gonna
good.
make a game in Unreal Engine 6.
You should. I don't see why not.
Nah, not 6, 10.
Fuck it.
Double.
Yeah.
It'll be Unreal Engine X.
Unreal X, yeah.
FedEx.
Yeah,
That's
see?
like the pro model edition. That could be the collaboration.
Shipping it to everyone for free.
On time.
Right. No delay.
The next one I have, I don't know if you guys have heard about this and know more about it than I do, but Dragon Ball The Breakers, a co-op survival game launching in October
Yep.
14th exactly.
I posted it to the Facebook page a little while ago.
Yeah, this is back from July 22nd. I didn't even know this was coming out.
Yeah.
So is this supposed to be like some sort of RPG or something?
Yeah, it's kind of. It just it's like Budokai or all the rest of the fighting ones, but you have these characters that I think you create your character and you could play as yourself, intervening in different timelines, like you're on planet Namek, you're running around with Bulma and Goku, and Bulma's doing stupid shit. You're like, oh shit, I better help her, and like Goku's over there fighting. You're like, oh, I better do this while Goku's doing that. You're like the background character that no one knew about. Your untold story.
Yeah, it says actually right
Who
here
really
too,
saved Namek?
which I think we missed
I was
it.
like, well,
Oh,
it
we
wasn't
haven't
for
missed it.
you. Goku would have never won.
We haven't missed it yet, actually. It says dates and times. There's closed network tests are as follows: August 5th through 7th. Or no, August 5th, 7 p.m. to 11. August 6th. Oh, we did miss it. Never mind, it was yesterday. No one cares then. No one cares. All right, next. Yeah, but no, I want to see more of it. I wonder if, because what I thought I saw was someone running around like as if it was open world or something. But if it's just another like regular Dragon Ball Z fighting game, yeah, I'm not.
It is.
Um,
Yeah.
let's
If Nick's not
see.
enthusiastic about it, then it sucks.
I got two more. miscellaneous left. Hogwarts Legacy. There was some new stuff that got shown, and this was just a few days ago on August 4th. It said there was some new character customization shown and new cutscene footage revealed, which the cutscene footage showed a couple of like younger wizards who are probably going to school there, and they run into a couple guys trying to round up a griffin, junior's griffin or hippogriff into a building.
They can't win my heart back. They can't win my heart back until they bring multiplayer or co-op. I'm done. I'm done with their bullshit. They made it seem like there was going to be co-op and I was going to get the fuck up other real wizards, and that's not happening. So I'm not happening.
Yeah, I thought it was going to be co-op too, but Josh made a good point,
I'm mad.
which you can't partake in actually, but it would be a dope Nintendo Switch game still, even single player, and I agreed with that. You take it with you, play on the go. I agree with that.
And they made it seem like it was a PlayStation exclusive.
It was supposed to be.
Why do we buy a PS5 if it's not?
For God of War.
No.
No, I would have bought a PS5 for God of War before I bought one for Harry Potter.
Harry Potter was supposed to be the revolutionizing game.
Hey, this is what you do. Your first game in Unreal FedEx.
Oh man. Co-op. Oh my god, it's gonna be like Elder Rings.
He said, "You get a wand, and you get a wand. Everybody gets a wand."
The Elden Ring without the all the stupid multiplayer technique.
Nick is mad that he can't turn this into a frog.
But anyways, the customer characterization they had. It showed a couple different costumes. It showed different genders you could pick. Looks like boys and girls. And then different hairstyles. Hopefully not. Hopefully not in that game. But yeah, a couple new things revealed. And then my last and final one is a game we haven't played in a while. Aliens Fireteam Elite. We haven't played in so long. They're already coming out with the season 4 to it, which I had no effing clue. They came out with season
2.
Yeah, I didn't even know they came out with 2 or 3.
They did a big update last time,
and that was on July 28th. So it looks like though. What they added in is the season update adds crossplay, a prestige progression system, new weapons, and restock turrets game mode. Which I'm confused because I thought it was already crossplay.
I'm willing to get in some more game time if we're going to do it after 6 o'clock on a weekday. But, I mean, other than that, all I got is Saturday, Sunday, and Mondays. So.
No.
Jordan's like, no.
That's what time I get home is 6 o'clock.
That's what time I get home.
Yeah, that's the only times I can normally play. But all right, that's all mine.
Working there in that time, so
you don't say no, Junior. You better get online.
You be there, be square.
I can play certain games, but not everything.
We got to get Robert. That's where we're slipping at. If we could get Robert in, then we're all good.
Yeah.
He's working. No.
Oh yeah.
Not yet. He's got time to play.
No, I mean, like, he's working.
He's
now,
working.
so
he could buy a PlayStation 5. He got a job now.
Yeah. We'll see. He does. But we'll see if he gets the PS5.
We gotta start sending him like subliminal messages just randomly throughout the day. Just send pictures of PS5s to his phone or to his Discord.
Prices like when they say on IGN, Walmart's gonna be selling a whole bunch of just start sending him the links
every day.
Every day we're
get a tape recorder.
Flood Robert shit with PS5 links.
Yeah, you got to get one of those old school recorders and I want a PS5. And when he sleeps.
Anybody listening to our podcast,
message
Robert with PS5 shit. We'll put the link up in our description for his name and his gamer tags and shit. Don't worry.
I'll take a picture, just PS5's covering my body.
Yeah. What are we rolling into Pokemon Presents here?
Oh yeah. Oh well, no. We'll start with Annapurna, the first one that happened. Is everyone
Go
done
ahead.
with their miscellaneous?
That's it. I did mine. You did
Oh,
yours.
all right.
Junior didn't have any.
All right. All right. All right. So
Junior was miscellaneous.
Annapurna.
I
So
know.
you.
I have
you-
everything. Don't
Huh?
make me put the camera over showing my setup.
Oh no, please don't.
I
Nobody wants to see that, Junior. Don't show us your setup, please.
What? I have 3 TVs. What are you
We
talking
don't want to
about?
see Junior.
I don't know. I don't know what setup you're talking about.
Don't show us Junior.
Look, I got Atari.
You know, I
What?
see. It's
Atari.
behind him.
Is
I
that
was
that
looking at
that like
Atari 2 flashback.
It's got like a
Yeah,
bunch
yeah.
of games on it.
Okay, so you know the reason we didn't hear about the Annapurna and we were all like, what the hell is this? Because it's only their second year doing this. I guess last year's the first one. I don't think we got it for last year. um
I think they were they went with Beyond Behavior Beyond. I think they were with them last year, but this time they did it separate.
I don't
That's
remember
why.
it. The two games that we all agreed upon that were worth saying anything about, or at least two of us agreed upon them, were the Bounty Star, the Morose Tales of Graveyard Clem. That's a hell of a freaking name. Um, and that was like you're running around in a mech suit, blowing shit up, pretty much.
Wild Wild West. Wild Wild West. Pew, pew.
Vicky Wild West.
That's coming 2023, Xbox Series XS and One to Xbox Game Pass, PS5, PS4, and Steam. And then
Yeah.
I said I'd mention they did have some Outer Wilds game updates because I know Outer Wilds was pretty big there at one point. They'd still reassured people that the game was still coming to Switch. And then it's coming to Series XS and PS5 September 15th, and you can upgrade, I guess, from the like PS4 version or the Xbox One version for free. And then the Lost Wild, I thought that one was probably the coolest one in my opinion. But if that game is co-op, looks like some like crazy sneaking around Turok kind of thing. Hopefully it's co-op.
Yeah, with no
See,
guns.
I don't hold hope for anybody after Hogwarts. No hope.
That was pretty much best of Annapurna right there. Next up, we had the Behavior Beyond live stream, and they had a few cool things. First one being Meet Your Maker, and what I was gonna say earlier. What I was gonna say earlier was when I first watched it, because I watched it like I was trying to watch it in between breaks at work, and I was catching bits and pieces of it, and I really didn't understand it, and I was like, I don't know about this. This doesn't seem like that great to me. And I got home and I was like, you know what? I'm gonna rewatch it and watch the whole thing together. And then I saw what it was, and yeah, Meet Your Maker looks pretty tight. I hope that you could just because they said that you can unlock stuff and stuff like that during like the game developer talk for it. If you're building levels, I hope that building isn't the only way to unlock those because I never liked the building part to it. Huh.
Jordan, not the build. It's when you upgrade your base from what the big when you're in the little thing. You know how when he goes in, he's like a little like control room. Is when you get the material like you're supposed to the pure genetic material, and you grab that stuff either by raiding or building. If you raid it, you put it over there, you upgrade it from inside your base, give it to like because you have he said 5 like elders or something like that in there, and you upgrade them, and that's how you get new things in order to do it.
Okay.
You
So
don't
yeah,
necessarily have
because
to build up your base and then do it that way.
yeah, the only thing I want to do is the rating, and I can't wait to see what people come up with because I remember just when Halo came out with Forge and you could play other people's shit that they made. That Forge was freaking sick.
The base, I would like to do the base building if you can have someone else build help you build base. Like it can still be on your thing, but have someone else help you out. That would be cool. I would like to try to do that part, so I got a little help to do it.
Yeah, but was there a date on Meet Your Maker?
No, it says coming in 2023 to Steam,
All right.
PlayStation 4, PlayStation 5, Xbox, and Xbox One, and Xbox Series X.
All
and
right.
X.
You want to say anything about it, Nick?
It look cool. Everybody I see online just says Fortnite meets Doom.
To me, it reminds me of
I didn't
a
think
old
about that.
school
Yeah,
anime, which was called Desert Punk.
I never heard of that.
It's pretty old anime.
All right, next one for Behavior Beyond, we had Jurassic World Primal Ops, the mobile game, the one I mentioned. I wanted to try and jump on and check it out. So basically, it's a mobile game where you're going around doing objectives, and you get You can unlock different dinosaurs as companions. You can level them up. They could do like different attacks and stuff for you. It's kind of set up like how Diablo Immortal is, where you have your attack button on the side, and then around you have your abilities. It's like you have your attack button, and then you have each dinosaur ability, because you can bring 3 different dinosaurs with you on a mission at once.
I
So,
just need one. I need
so,
the giant alligator.
so
I
far,
just need him.
it's kind of been like, all right, nothing spectacular. I was still like really in the beginning. I think I've only done like 4 or 5 missions. I just played it a little bit, but it was okay. It was all right,
Mm.
not bad. Next up, this one. This confused me. I thought this was a joke when this first came up. The Hooked on You dating sim, the Dead by Daylight.
I mean, it is a joke, but everybody keeps saying it's good.
Yeah, well, no, that's why I thought it was a joke when they came up and they're like the much anticipated. Everyone's been dying to play this. The Hooked on You, and I'm like, who the hell has been talking about this? Like, what is this? But yeah, I guess it's a hit.
You can make your killers fall in love with each other. Yay, that's what we want.
I saw something advertising it. I think I was on like Facebook or something like that looking at stuff. So I was like, is anyone really playing this? And I went on Twitch and I clicked on it, and there's quite a bit of people playing it. One of the top dude I think that was playing it, he had like 2,000 viewers watching him play it.
Any kind of date simulator, you're gonna have people watch. I already know that. But even if it's the most like ridiculous thing ones.
Yeah, I was like, geez, I guess it is popular. So they did show that came out. They showed a game called Flippin' Misfits, which honestly, that looks like could be a pretty fun game. You get like 4 people together. That one, it's kind
That
of
was the
like,
one in space.
yeah, and gravity keeps changing. You can like jump on the ceiling, jump on the walls, and all that stuff.
Yeah, I kind of look. If you have maybe some people, yeah, then. I wasn't that like, oh.
The next one they had was Project S. That's the name it's going with. It's an untitled game right now, but it's like they described it as like what, like an open world like RPG puzzle game, and it looks like you're kind of running around through different
They're the
environments.
same makers by the didn't sim before from Dead by Daylight.
Oh, okay,
They're the
okay.
same makers.
So yeah, that one looked like I was kind of interested to see what the different puzzles were, but so.
If I'm going for puzzle games, I think there's other ones out there that would. There's a couple other puzzle games I want to play. That one didn't look too appealing to me.
Yeah, yeah. And then their big announcement, of course, the next Dead by Daylight expansion is going to be Project W. It's going to be Wesker coming as the new killer. There's going to be 2 new survivors. It's Ada Wong and then Rebecca. What's her name? Rebecca something.
Rebecca.
I don't have it.
Damn it.
I forgot, but yeah, Rebecca
I
something.
know her name. Damn it. I know her name.
They did a rework of the Raccoon City Police Department. And what they did was they split it in half, so now it's 2 different maps. I believe they said the East Wing, West Wing, and the main hall is going to be incorporated into both maps. They tried to add more doors, openings, widening the hallways, all doing that different kind of stuff without changing. They said they were trying not to change the feel of the map from the actual Resident Evil game too much. They gave, I guess, more access to the outside exterior of the building, running around to utilize that a little bit more. And I'm just excited to see what they do with it and play that one. I liked Raccoon City when I first played it, and I only played it a couple times. But you get lost in that one. It's pretty big. Did you find the name, Junior?
I do right now. It keeps popping out the other one, the other freaking one that they added, not that one.
Let me see if I can find it. Survivors
Because I'm-
Project. Is that what Oh, not. Did I say Rebecca? I think I said the wrong name. It's Rebecca Chambers.
oh. I swear I thought her last name was different.
Yeah. All right. And that is all. The behavior beyond. Next was the Pokemon Presents. I didn't write none of this down. I don't know if you guys have specifically what they showed, but I know they. I thought there's gonna be a lot more new stuff as a short show. They went over highlights of what's gonna be happening at the London trading card game tournament. They showed new characters coming to Pokemon Unite. A couple new new things they're gonna do at Pokemon Go. Where'd you get that?
Want it?
Huh?
I want it.
On what? The
Why
app?
not?
The app?
Yeah.
Yeah. That's tight. Is it like does it open or is that
Yeah.
it? Oh, that's sick.
It comes with a coin and packs. I got the Eevee coin.
That's pretty tight.
Yeah, this is the newest one. It's the level ball.
All right. So yeah, they showed new stuff coming to Pokemon Go. Showed new features to the new what are the two new ones coming? Scarlet and Violet?
Scarlet,
Yes.
Violet.
Yeah.
Yes.
Showed a bunch of new stuff for that. And then other than that, I can't remember too much more they showed. It wasn't any new games or anything like that. They did show, I think, an extent. Wasn't there like something about the TV series? I want to say there's the Pokemon Cafe stuff. Mewtwo coming to Pokemon Cafe. That's all I remember.
That's pretty much it.
I think that was everything, just about.
Yeah, they just went into more detail about what characters and what events and hints certain things. And
Yeah.
I know the championship, they have not only cards but they have video game. And
Oh
they have
yeah.
mobile, and they added Pokemon Unite teams, and people who are good in that can come to the tournament and stuff and win cash prize or whatever.
All right, we can build up our team, Jordan.
I'm trying to build up that squad for squad. That's what I'm thinking about. That sounds tight.
We already have 3. Then you be 4th, and then Nick 5th.
So you guys, all I got left is entertainment. It's all you guys until entertainment.
We want to start.
Good.
Nick, I'll start with Xbox then. Xbox, the August set of the August Xbox Game Pass, which was the Ubisoft 2017 tactical shooter, Tom Clancy's Ghost Recon Wildlands. Was that one, which comes to the console, cloud, and Windows PC. The other one was Turbo Golf Racing, a arcade style racing game with a hint of golf from Huge Calf Studio, which was available starting on August 4th. 2 Point Campus, a university management sim from 2 Point Studios, coming to the cloud and PC on August 9th. Cooking Simulator, a cooking simulator game from Big Cheese Studio, as well as the sci-fi management sim of Off-World Trading Company will be available on Game Pass on August 11. Also, will be joining them too is a programming puzzle game, Sinzo I-O on August 4th, and the turn-based strategy game Expedition Rome
Is
on
that what it
August
says on
11th.
their site?
Huh?
Is that what it says on their site?
It says it from this is from Polygon.
Okay.
Anything I get is either from Polygon or PC Gamer. I didn't get nothing really from PC Gamer this time. Mostly just Polygon.
Gotcha.
Next one, thank you, remind me. Thank you forgetting. Xbox games for gold, which their 4 games are Calchico, which is a indie community sim where players will build a cat cafe. Scorchbringer
I don't want to
is,
build any cat cafes. I don't want to see no more cats. Go ahead, continue.
is a hack and slash platformer, which the Cochino the Cat Cafe thing was on the 1st to the 31st of
No,
August.
no.
Scorchbringer is on from the 16th of August to the to seven through September 15th. Saint Rose 2 from the 1st to the 15th of August. And Monaco, what yours is mine? Available from August 16th to the 31st. And that's it.
Okay. Well, in news, Microsoft announced for Xbox they're coming out with a 5-person family share plan. And I really don't have too many details. I can look it up real quick, but the attempt to have multiple consoles share the same thing, which would be really good for us guys. If you're listening, podcast 6th Street, we can all have one account that we pay for and share up to 5 people on that one account.
Yeah, all right. Thought about that.
Yeah.
Then
I
we don't
think I
have to
saw
pay
that like
all
a
this
week
money.
ago.
So I'm not sure what the prices are or anything. I didn't really look it up. So, but that's in the works. And we already talked about Discord, so that finishes my Xbox. I have PlayStation here, so I'll
Oh,
leave it with the
I have one
PlayStation.
PlayStation. Go ahead.
Go ahead with your PlayStation then.
Mine is the PlayStation Plus for this month. With is Yakuza Like a Dragon and Tony Hawk Pro Skater 1 and 2
When did
is
those
available
come out?
this month.
They just they're already out?
Yeah.
Oh, I'm about to go get those after this.
They
What is it? Both
uh
my Tony Hawk Pro Skater 1 and 2
Those are both
yes.
good games.
remastered.
Yeah, the
Yeah,
remaster.
it's a
Oh
remaster.
Oh,
damn!
yep. It's on.
And also
I'm just
they're
gonna keep
doing
grinding.
Little Nightmares as
Manual
well.
grind.
They did Little Nightmares as well.
Mm.
Which
I
it
thought they
started out.
did Little Nightmares already because that's how I played it. I thought I played it on PS4. I want
I
to say.
think this one is the looks like they have the cross-gen a deluxe bundle comes with bonus content. Another free
Oh yeah, I
game.
didn't have the bonus content. I don't think.
I think that's what it is for this month. Little Night will be available on PlayStation 4. And they all the free games starts on August 2nd to September 6th. And yep, and this one, yeah, it's the Tony Hawk Pro Skater 1 and 2. That one, and then Yakuza Like a Dragon. And
And you're reading this from Polygon, right?
yes, it's from Polygon.
Okay.
And that's about it.
Okay. I have for my PlayStation announcement that Sony is going to be retiring accolades from PS5. If you know what accolades are, they're kind of like trophies, but accomplishments, how many hours you did something, how many times, they're retiring that system from PS5. Also, just recently, they released 1440 support for graphics on PS5. So that's a big leap forward if you're not familiar with that. That's the frame rates, by the way.
Oh, I was like, wait,
Yeah, no,
1440. That's behind.
no, that's way up there. That's higher than my monitor even doesn't even do that. I just went to 4K and it's only does 220, I think mine is, or 4 something. I don't
Yeah,
know.
yeah. No, I thought you meant like
1440 is
1440p.
like an 8K TV or something, Then the last one is I don't know if you guys saw PlayStation just came out with their handheld for iPhone. Like you
I
can
saw it.
attach
Yeah.
your
Backbone, yeah.
controller basically for your iPhones, but it's only for iPhones. It's called the Backbone.
Oh,
And
is it only for iPhones?
it's only for iPhone.
Oh, that's weak.
Yeah, it's pretty weak. Pretty weak. Why would they make a chump move like that?
Androids are more gaming phones than iPhones. I thought that was like known.
The Sony
Makes
fucking
sense,
up
huh?
again.
Well, it's like they're getting the bad. They're getting like somebody's parent telling them about gaming, like secondhand knowledge. They're like, yeah, oh, kids love iPhones. Let's just put it on the iPhone.
That's true.
That'll make lots of money.
That's true.
And then they're like, and then people that are real gamers are like, that's stupid. Why would you put it on iPhone?
Yeah. Well, they have other ones though that are just for Androids that are out.
So that is my PlayStation.
Go ahead,
Got
Nick.
only entertainment. No, it's Jordan now.
No, I
Jordan
don't
said
got
you only has
PlayStation. I got
entertainment.
entertainment.
That's all That's all we got.
Then go ahead, you
Oh.
two. I don't have nothing
All right.
else besides that.
All right, so I did get to watch a couple of things. I didn't play nothing yesterday. I sat on the couch all day and slept a little bit. And what are you waving? It keeps flashing.
My clipboard.
Oh, and I almost finished Ash vs. Evil Dead on Netflix. And I was like, I feel like kind of watching something else. What's something else I've been wanting to start watching? I almost started The Boys up because I still haven't gotten into the last season of The Boys that started. But then I was like, you know what? I waited hella long to watch
Just
Resident
watch that
Evil.
First episode of The Boys, you're gonna find out. You thought it couldn't get any worse.
Well, I knew The
First
Boys.
episode,
I knew The Boys is
oh,
gonna get
no!
good. I knew The Boys is gonna be good already, but I wanted to see Resident Evil, the one that came to Netflix, because I didn't really hear anything about it, and I felt like we were all kind of juiced for that to come out. I started watching it.
I think The Boys is the best season so far.
It's
keep
different.
going back to The Boys. This is the best one. This season's the best season.
It's this Resident Evil is different. Like the person who directed this one, it's not the same as like the movies that came out or whatever. Yeah. It's actually supposed to be like what happened in Raccoon City that already happened, and this is an entirely like new thing that's going on. But I didn't think it was too bad. There are some parts that pissed me off with it. One being, and this should be, it's pretty spoiler free, but they do flashbacks a lot in it, and literally it would be like it'll be in the present time and it'll be getting into something good, and then all of a sudden, boom, a flashback, and then it's getting into the flashback and getting into that story, and you're getting into it, then boom, back to present. It's like, all right, this is getting fucking annoying as hell, right? When you start getting into something that flashes, and then sometimes you'll see like 2 minutes of the present, boom, right back to a flashback. You watch that for like 10 minutes. You see 2 minutes of the present, back to a flashback again. And I'm like, all right, man, enough of the flashbacks already. But you kind of need the flashbacks because it's setting up the whole story. That's the bad part of it. Other than that, the action's pretty cool in it. Everything so far is pretty cool. I would say it is better than Halo. It is better than Halo, but yeah, the Resident Evil on Netflix. The other one I think I'm going to try I can't find it streaming anywhere. I might try one of the websites that we know, but I want to see that Welcome to Raccoon City, that movie, the Resident Evil movie that came out. Still never saw that. I never saw that, and I want to see the Uncharted movie with Tom Holland. I still never saw that. I heard that was really good.
Yeah, I didn't even saw either one of those, so I couldn't tell you.
All right, but anyways, the couple entertainment that I have is first one, we got the release date for Joker 2, October 4th, 2024. I didn't know to put this with Xbox Entertainment. I went with Entertainment, but Xbox Grounded is getting its own animated series. It's from the writer who did Star Wars Clone Wars.
Sorry?
Yeah.
Sorry. It says it's on Netflix. If I might be wrong, but it says it's on Netflix.
Welcome to Raccoon City?
Yeah. Welcome to Raccoon City. They have.
I don't know. When I looked on there, it wasn't on there. I'd have to check.
See.
I wouldn't trust it until you know for sure, because certain things say that Jujutsu Kaisen 0 is on there, and it's not.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. That's what it says. I'm not. That's what I'm trying to see. It says it's
Um,
also on Hulu.
yeah, I ain't got
Yeah, I don't know about that.
I'm gonna look more into it. Go keep talking. I'm
it.
sorry. I'm looking more look into it.
So yeah, I'm trying to see, or I was trying to see where this was coming to, the grounded one. Possibly Netflix. I believe it might be Netflix, but not 100% sure. And then I posted this to the Facebook. Powerpuff Girls is being rebooted.
Again?
Did it get rebooted once before already?
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't know. Well, yeah, I guess
With
again.
like crap, like Teen Titan Go, kind of.
Another one.
Another one.
And then did you guys see those Fear Street movies that came out to Netflix? They're kind of set back. One was set back in the 90s. It was different time eras. There's like a 3 movie series kind of. Well, those are getting more movies added to them, which are pretty cool because I thought those are pretty good actually. They're cool fall movies or Halloween movies to watch. And then the last one is Seth Rogen's Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles film has a title and release date. Title being Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles Mutant Mayhem and will be released August 4th, 2023.
It's animated.
It looks like it is CG animated.
All right.
And that's mine.
All right. You ready for the mother load? The mother load.
Let's hear it.
So I watched a bunch of stuff here. Me and Robert mostly. We went to see Thor: Love and Thunder. Very good movie, guys.
I think that's where Tony's at right now.
Yes.
They put things together. I saw it about a month ago now, so it's almost been a month. But it's worth a watch. It puts a lot of things into perspective. It sets up a lot of stuff that you're gonna have questions for at the end of the movie, and I highly recommend that. Series I watched was A Man Who Fell to Earth.
What's that on?
It is on Showtime, and
I
he
think I'm,
falls. It's an alien who comes to Earth to save his world. So
I'm thinking of something else. Never mind.
it's very very good, very good show. They do a lot of jumping back and forth in time too, though. So uh, we watched the new Beavis and Butthead TV show.
I've been wanting to see that.
We watched the movie a while ago, but we watched the Beavis and Butthead TV show. There's only 2 episodes. They're about 20-minute episodes, and it's basically the same as the original TV shows made by the same creator. They sit down, they watch music videos, and they also watch reaction videos, and they watch YouTube videos on like how to and different people's uh entertainment. And they might, I mean, like if our thing's on YouTube, you could find out one episode that our podcast is on YouTube, and they could be, I mean, be on an episode of Beavis and Butthead doing our podcast and them commenting on our podcast. So
That's what's up.
yeah,
I'll try to be on Beavis and Butthead.
yeah. So you could be on Beavis and Butthead. We watched Demon Slayer season 3. The Entertainment District gets kind of interesting. It's a lot of action. Um, there's a lot of nonsensical things happening in the anime. That's not one of my favorites, but I'm watching it as like, in case I have to argue with somebody about something. And the main characters kind of suck, and they can't really do much, and they cry about everything, and they're like big ass babies, and it's kind of like Bleach, but weak. So yeah, that's out there. We watched Westworld. We're up to episode 6. Episode 7's been delayed till tomorrow. It won't be out till tomorrow at like 9 o'clock. It's weird because usually it's out at midnight at 12 a.m., 12:01 a.m. Sunday. So we didn't get it last night. And then I started a new series. It's called Sandman. We saw that in the Netflix series that we watched about all the Netflix coming out this
I've been
in the
hearing
future
all
here.
about Sandman.
Yeah. I don't want to get too like non-PC about it, but it's just like a lot of bending gender stereotypes and relationship statuses, and I mean a lot. It's really LGBTQ friendly, really
All right.
friendly. There's a lot of LGBTQ support in the show. I would say a lot from the main characters to the smaller characters to like. There's a lot.
All right.
All right. So that whole season's up on Netflix right now. Like Jordan said, we got a date on the Joker 2. We also got an update that Lady Gaga will be playing Harley Quinn.
Yeah, I didn't hear about that update.
Yeah, she's Lady Gaga is Harley Quinn.
Not her.
And
Sure,
she's in
how
the
I feel
same
about
universe
that.
as the Joker, the new recent Joaquin Phoenix. His Joker is
Isn't
her Joker.
Lady Gaga like? Isn't she tall?
No, I think she's like 5'1".
Oh, I thought she was like tall, like close to 6 or something, like
No,
at
I'm pretty
5.
sure she's short. Let's see. Lady Gaga
Lady Gaga's
height.
height.
Yeah. Oh, wait, that's one heavy metal. Height. She is 5'1".
Oh, okay. Never mind. It could work then. It
She's
could
pretty
work.
short. So she is the new Harley Quinn, and they said that it's gonna be like a musical.
What?
Yeah. Because it's Lady Gaga, so
Huh.
you can imagine rah 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 rah. Mr. Joke, Mr. J. Ah, ha, 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 ha. You know,
Yeah, we'll see.
we'll see how that's
Well,
gonna
yeah,
go.
we'll
It's gonna be
see.
interesting. Next part is if you guys been paying attention here, Marvel. Well, I'll go into that in a second. Let me first say, the new Prey movie came out. You know Prey?
I saw
You heard about that?
previews.
It's Predator. Prey is out right now. It's completely free to watch.
On what?
Hulu.
I don't got
Me and
Hulu.
Robert just started watching it before we started the podcast here. I'm about halfway through, and it's shaping up.
I heard it was good.
It's shaping up. It's interesting. They're also pushing the PC card a little bit. They're like women's rights and women are just as equal as men, and a Native American girl can do what a Native American guy can do, and even in the 1700s, and like I get where they're going. I get what they're trying to say. I get it. All right, you got me. So I guess that's out if you're interested. Back to what I was saying about Marvel. San Diego Comic-Con just happened since the last podcast here, and we got a bunch of little things, trailers, and the biggest thing of all was we find out what is going to end Phase 4 for Marvel. I don't have that up right now, but they've also announced pretty much almost everything that's going to be in Phase 5 and Phase 6. I didn't see Eternals on that list, but Eternals is a Marvel movie, and it's going to be on Phase 5 and Phase 6. They just thought it was such a shitty movie that they didn't want to put it up there, I guess. So Marvel Eternals 2 will be up there with those rest of those movies that they have. Some of the trailers we got from San Diego Comic-Con were the biggest ones were we're getting a movie called The Centurion with Sylvester Stallone, and he's like a superhero who's kind of just become a normal guy and like hiding, and some kid figures it out and like is trying to help him become a superhero again. That's supposed to be coming to Amazon. We got a trailer for Andor, the Star Wars. He's some sort of Rogue One spin-off show that we're gonna have. No Jedis or anything, just Andor.
Just Andor.
No lightsabers, no Jedi, no, just Andor. Yeah. Another one we got was a big one was Black Panther. Wakanda forever, forever.
I haven't seen any of these
Uh,
trailers yet.
what?
I haven't seen Andor. I haven't seen Black Panther. I haven't seen any
Oh
of them.
man, I'm gonna post them in Discord. You got a long list of
Yeah.
stuff to watch here. They're actually all these have been posted to our Facebook page, so you can also find them on Sixth Street Entertainment Guys on Facebook. Black Panther Wakanda Forever was a pretty big one because they show. The big question was like who was going to take over as Black Panther now that
Yeah.
the main character is dead, and it seems like his sister has been
Yeah.
announced as the new Black Panther, and she's going to be like trained by his brother from Oakland. Is going to train her to be Black Panther from the Ghost Realm or some crap like that.
I did see that part.
And they're gonna pit two races against each other. So the black people in Africa are gonna fight the Mexicans who live underwater, basically, or Latin X that live underwater. they're Aztecian, okay? They're Aztecs. The Aztecs went into the water to live in Atlantis, and now they're telling the black people they better not keep their black asses out of the water. It's gonna be like they're like, oh, don't you get in our water, and don't you get in the water ever again. So there's gonna be a big like war between Wakanda and Atlantis, and I guess the guy who leads the Aztecs is called oh damn, how could I forget his name? Starts with an M, doesn't it? Don't remember. Anyways, he's gonna be there. You can look this up. He's gonna be leading the Aztec army of Atlantis to fight the black people of Wakanda. So, yeah. Then we got trailers for. I think Black Adam was already released when we did our last podcast, but we also got a new. So we got Black Adam. If you haven't seen that, Jordan.
I can't remember if I saw that one either.
Black Adam with the Rock.
I know.
playing Black Adam.
Yeah, I've seen all that. I
And
didn't see
then
the trailer.
Shazam just got a new trailer as well. So Shazam's coming out with a new movie, and they're like doing a bunch of good stuff. And then we got Guardian of the Galaxy 3, Volume 3 has a new trailer.
I want to see that one.
Also, She-Hulk, Attorney at Law, is coming to Disney Plus this month, I think. Yeah, this month, and that will be out on Disney Plus. And there's a trailer for that. She basically is stronger than the Hulk, and because we're all about the PC stuff, so women can do everything the guys can do. So She-Hulk is strong as, if not stronger than the Hulk. And she can, like the Rock. I mean, the Hulk throws a rock, and she throws the rock even further. And the Hulk does a clap thing, and she does the clap even stronger. And like, not only that, but she's an attorney at law. And she takes dudes home, and she carries them like little babies to the bedroom.
It's all about that, yeah.
So yeah, she's the Hulk, She-Hulk. And then last but not least, I have John Wick 4 trailer just dropped. So that was all Comic-Con San Diego.
I think San Diego Comic-Con probably was a better show than maybe the Annapurna one we watched.
I'm probably sure it was. There were a lot of big name celebrities there. Patrick Stewart was there.
Yeah, I saw a lot of people.
Star Trek cast, like a lot of people there. So yeah, that's pretty much it for me.
All right, Junior Entertainment.
I got nothing.
All right. Shoot, I made it easy.
Made it easy, Junior. We're just in the podcast right there.
Well, that does it then. That's all we got. Yeah, my binder's closed.
Easy breezy, lemon squeezy.
It was an easy week, Junior.
Yeah. Well, that was one of the other reasons that I forgot the podcast was even this weekend, because there still hasn't been that much new stuff that's come out since the E3 shows, and we still have Gamescom coming up. I think anything big that's going to get announced that's new.
Gamescom coming up? How many weeks?
The week we're camping, it happens.
So we won't, guys. We won't be recording another podcast here till next month.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I won't be here for that one either, because I'll be in the rib cook-off.
Yeah, it'll be the 3rd and the 4th.
You and Junior.
All right. And we're going to have to watch Gamescom. It'll be the
Maybe
Gamescom
maybe
episode.
we could convince Robert to get in, or Josh or something as a special guest. But
Someone will
I don't
be
know.
in. Someone will
We'll
be
get
in.
Someone will be in if they
someone
like
real
it or not.
special.
All right.
Who will it be?
Well, thank you guys for listening to another episode. Because I don't know which number we're on. But go download at Spotify, iHeartRadio, Odyssey, and Apple Podcasts. Make sure you join the Facebook.
Street Entertainment. It kicks the llama's ass.
Just Sixth
Now
Street
we get
Entertainment at
copyrighted for
Facebook. Sixth Street
Even
Entertainment on
after this, now
YouTube.
we're gonna get copyrighted. What are you gonna do now, Nick?
Hey, I said kick. I didn't say whips. That's a whole
Close
different
enough.
phrase. We kick the llama's ass. We don't whip it.
You guys can find the episode recorded on YouTube, Sixth Street Entertainment, and go join our Discord. We're always in there. All right, thank you guys. Catch you in a month.
Later.
Peace. Picante.